Arlington, Texas. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
High and deep to right center. Souza going back at the track. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Left center, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. This is skied out toward right. After it is Souza. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Fastball called for strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. First pitch on its way.
No left fielder.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. Career line against Greinke. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows this guy for light tower power and the ability to hit the ball out of the park. But the first time he burst on the scene was with a miraculous defensive play to save Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter in Washington, D.C. Look for him to have an impact on the defensive side as well.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Peralta, and they can't run it down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box. A.J. Buehler. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And that last at-bat.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out. But the Dodgers add on courtesy. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The first baseman.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, so digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. One and two now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Now batting, Max Muncy, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Muncy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On stepping into the box, Ketel Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's out number one. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Pollock comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left. At the plate, Austin Barnes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here it comes on 0-2. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Grinding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. He's out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hopped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Max Muncy. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is over, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're on. Socrates Brito is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Brito, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jake Lamb takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressive.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for every. Stepping in, Walker Buehler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way.
Buehler.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte. He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Popped him up. Avila is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line drive to center field. Martin is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ladies and
Christian
gentlemen,
Walker
your
will grab a
attention,
bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Shooting for the Diamondbacks, number 53, Christian Walker.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Walker, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping up now, Alex Avila. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of innings left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Avila is off for first with 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
9th
the
inning as
Diamondbacks,
he'll try to keep the score
number
right
40,
where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Souza is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 4-0 LA. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon.